Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. Today we are going to see how to download Kubernetes on our local and how to run the commands. Before that we have seen about Kubernetes and Kubernetes architecture, Kubernetes features and all those parts. So let me quickly give little bit understand and concept of the containerization. So to launch any idea into the market we need to create an applications or a program for it, and for launching or using the program we need operating system. There is no way to interact with any program without an operating system. Like we are using Windows, we use Linux, someone use Ubuntu. So the power of containerization is that it can launch the entire OS in just less than seconds, whereas other ways to take 1 hour to do the same. Like Windows take 1 hour to initialize power up all this part, but containerizations, like we have multiple containers, so we just create this multiple package and we just push to the Docker up, and from there we take this and we just launch it to just 1 second. Okay, so for implementing the containerization we have different tools generally in the market, as like Docker, we have Cryo, we have Podman. So for the Docker I have my link, I have attached I will be attaching in the description. You can go and visit one by one and look and step over there. Okay, so in the containerization, the OS it's called the containers. Okay, the term which we generally name as containers. Okay, so there are various use of OS. Here's like building, testing the code, deploying the code. We have different types of various, and we can use according to it. So in the agile world, we are launching the containers on a high scale, and now the question arises is how we are going to manage all these containers. Like now, suppose we have launched this multiple containers. Okay, we have one container, we have second container, we have three containers. How to manage all these containers? Who is going to manage all these containers? Who will keep an eye on the containers? Like these are our containers. Who gonna manage all these containers? So for this, for the container management tool, because it is impossible for a human to keep on monitoring on those tools. So container management, it means if by chance the container fails, like if this container fails or is go shut down due to any fault or any reason, so we need to have someone who will monitor the containers continuously. If any fault comes up, and the new containers should automatically get launched. Like suppose these three containers are running, if this goes down, it will be like loss for us. Okay, we can't keep continuous eye. Like suppose we sleep at 12 and suddenly at one like in the night just suddenly post goes down, so we can't continuously see the monitor on the our eye. So it's very difficult to manage a huge number of containers by human being. So we need a tool here that will help in on monitoring the containers. Okay, so the container management tool we are talking about here is Kubernetes. Okay, here we are just talking about that container management tool is Kubernetes. Okay, so what does a Kubernetes? It's not a container engine. It internally connects with the Docker or any container engine to launch with the containers. Like we have master, we have workers. Okay, so this Kubernetes, what does is do? It will connect with it, and if any fault happens due to any containers or terminated, then Kubernetes will contact to Docker or the container engine and will launch the exactly same container for us. So in Kubernetes world, the containers it's known as pods, and launching the pod is known as deployment part. Okay, so let's move forward how you can install the Kubernetes on your local. So there is a certain ways you can just go to the official website kubectl. We are using kubectl downloads. You can just go and download for the Windows. Okay, so here are the certain steps you will find. You can do it. There are the multiple ways of installing Kubernetes. Like we have Kind, we have Minikube, we have kubeadm, we have kubectl also. So we are going to set up. We are going to use kubectl as of now. So, and if you want to use the Minikube, we have to first create the virtual machines, and requirement for the Minikube is that we need to install any virtual machines manager for like we have VirtualBox. So Minikube creates a virtual machine for Kubernetes in the local system. Then you need to select the all those, and there's a quite certain and easy step. Okay, so downloading this kubectl, you can use this curl on the binary. I have already my setup on the kubectl, and the kubectl is already running into my file. And if I want to check same, I just will be just copying the version, and let me quickly run. Okay, so yeah, you can find this. And if you are direct downloading, don't forget to check or edit into the environment part also. You just need to add the path variable where you have downloaded your kubectl file. You just need to go into the environment variable and path, and don't forget to add the path here. My kubectl is already downloaded over here. Let me quickly show you. This is my kubectl folder where I have downloaded my kubectl. You can just find, yeah, this is my kubectl application. So where you will download your kubectl application, you just need to add into this environmental variable so that you can access that particular command from anywhere, anywhere of the folder. Okay, like suppose I'm right now in my suppose in the D folder. Okay, if I want to just use a get bash, and if I want to check the kubectl version, so same I visit kubectl version. So the command, this command gonna run from anywhere and everywhere. So that's why we always require and recommend it to put the command in where you have downloaded to the environmental section, environmental variable. So let's take some more two examples, like what all the commands you can run over here. So if I want to check the Kubernetes ports, Kubernetes running ports, so we have a command that is kubectl get pods. So as you enter, you will get all the pods running into, like I have my config file where like it's running on the AWS EKS. You can also install locally. It doesn't matter, but right now I'm just using kubectl. Like anywhere you should have an environment setup, and if you don't have any Kubernetes ports, so you will not able to see. Suppose like there is a namespace. Let me quickly show you. I have just given the namespace. Let me clear my screen. Yeah, two containers are running. Alright, so these are the some commands, and like this we have one more command. If you don't know about the Kubernetes much, you can just do the kubectl help. So it will provide you the different commands, like what are the commands it have create command, it have expose command, it have run command. So like these are the basics. Get command, like we generally check if you want to retrieve something. So kubectl get deployment, kubectl get ports, all this part. And if you want to create something, we'll see in the upcoming videos how we are going to create deployment, or we can create the ports. Okay, and if you want to expose, you can, like we expose something on the like this is a service part, and if you want to export onto the cluster IP to load balancer, so we use expose. To run anything, to run a particular image we use it. So like this we have rollout, scale, auto scale. Like this we have certain of commands which help into the certain things. And if you want to check the logs, so there is a command for the log. So like this you can go step by step. If you don't remember the command, if you are stuck, so you can just come with the kubectl help command. Suppose like I just want to know, I just got I want to check with the logs part. Okay, so kubectl logs. So now I don't know what more things to be carry forward, so I'm just again taking the help. Okay, as I put the help example, it's showing me like kubectl logs of nginx. You want all containers true, so this also helps in the certain format. If you don't know about a certain particular command, this helps you into the troubleshooting part, and it also helps into the getting good into the Kubernetes. So alright guys, that's it in this video. If you like the video, please share and subscribe, and if you have any quick query, you can just ask me in the comment section. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.